Hi, this is Kate with Kate's Paper Creations. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Washington State, and I welcome you to my free weekly video and blog where I am currently this week featuring casing the catalog, excuse me. And so I'm going to be casing the catalog, and I'm casing a card that is found on page 35 of your catalog. Okay. Let me show you how this is made. Started with a standard basic white A2 card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then I'm going to cover the entire front with Flirty Flamingo. I don't know if this is an exact representation of the card that's in your catalog, but it's pretty darn close. So I'm covering the entire, I just like white inside the cards. It makes it so much easier to write your sentiments or to add a sentiment. And my customers that buy my cards seem to like that. So that's why I make my cards. You could just make it with straight Flirty Flamingo and have it be pink inside, and that'd be okay too. So there's that piece. The next piece that goes on will be the basic white regular 4 by 5 1/4, but we're not going to put it on yet. We're going to build the art part first. So I cut circles using the stitched shape dies, which are going away. And so if you want to get them, still got a couple days to do that. They are cut from, get my Magenta Madness. This is also Magenta Madness, and it's some of the In Color DSP. This is Granny Apple Green. This is Calypso Coral, and this is another one of the In Colors Bumblebee In Colors. Okay, so those are my 5 circles cut using the die from the stitched shapes, and it was the 3rd largest circle in that shape. Okay, so I just attached these all flat on the card with Stampin' Seal. And the placement is not critical. I just kind of tried to imitate what looked in the catalog like they had done. And so some of them kind of overlap a little bit like that. I just love these bright colors, and I wasn't sure I'd really like this card, but it's actually turned out quite nice. It actually turned out quite nice. And it's okay to have them overlap a little bit. It just adds to the interest. The hardest time sometimes. There we go. And so we will overlap that one like that. So there's that. And now we will put dimensionals on the back of this and attach it to the front of the card. And it is, like I said, 4 by 5 1/4, so it leaves the 1/8 inch border all the way around, just like that. Then this was the Snail Mail Combo Thread, and this is, I believe, Blushing Bride. I'm not certain. And I cut 2 pieces, and they're about 14 inches long because I want the bow to be nice and big, as you can see here. And so I'm just going to make my bow. I make 1 loop, 2 loops, and lap them over each other, run it through the middle, and pull. And then just adjusting the size. Now I have found that when I am adjusting the loops, if I put my thumb and that over the center knot, it has less chance of spinning that thread. Just so you know, that kind of helps with that. And it's going to go in here like this with a mini glue dot to hold it in place. And I kind of wrinkle those up so it's just right behind the knot. And I'm just going to put it stuck to me. There we go. Like that. Now I can trim those threads just a little bit because they're just a hair bit long. My glue dot doesn't seem to want to hold. Might have to put a second one on. And then I'm going to attach the sentiments. And again, these were now done with the Many Messages stamp set. This one right here. And I did them with Versamark and embossed them with white embossing powder. And so we have the Hooray, which is going to go on with glue, with dimensionals, excuse me. Get my dimensionals back out again. Put a couple of those on. And I don't really care if it goes over those strings. It'll just make them stay where they're supposed to be. And then this one's going to have some different sentiments because I'm just using what I had available. And I'm going to say sending happy thoughts. I think I'll put it down here. And then this high there that's really tiny, it's going to have to go on with a mini glue dot. You can just do it with one, it's so small. And I think I'll put the hi there right up here. Hi there, hooray, happy, it's your birthday. Okay, so there is today's Casing the Catalog. You'll find the card I cased on page 35. Oh, I almost forgot. Got to put some extras on there. These are the resin hearts, and they are going away as well. But we're going to use up some of the white ones and put some hearts on here just to give it a little extra kick. And we're using the white ones from that. And put one there. And let's put one over here. There we go. So that finishes that card. I'm glad you stopped by. I hope you'll consider shopping with me. The link is in the description below to my online store. And I love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think.